managed to accomplish everything that I wanted to do, but the way I accomplished it kind of set me back in a way. So let me explain. At the start of the month, I decided to start YouTube. With that being said, I didn't know what kind of videos I wanted to start making. So I decided, okay, you know what? Let me just make something about like a daily vlog or something and then just post it. So that was my whole intention for the first week of January. And I also had work. Did I execute that correctly? Nah, I probably spent close to, say, 40 to 50% of my time in the afternoon when I got home after my homely activities. So that's just eating, hanging out with my girlfriend, and then making time for myself, I guess, or somewhere in between after work. That transition of focus and time allocation took some mad practice. I think I haven't even got it down yet, but it's a lot easier to commit to myself now. Like even just making this video, for example, it's a lot easier to just sit up and start recording, start talking than it was on the first week of this month. And I'm not camera shy by any means. I noticed the intent is more clear coming into the fourth week of the year. Well, actually this is like the fifth week, because it's first week of Feb. So because I overwhelmed myself with a lot of things at the start of the year and then wanting to do so much, all cramped up, I kind of fizzled my intentions a lot. Instead of just having fun with trying to make a YouTube video, having fun with making a vlog video, or thinking about how to make a vlog video, like what my vlog should be, like watching something and researching it, I kind of thrusted myself into just extensive planning. Like extensive planning. So extensive planning is what I got myself into. Just trying to do everything, or making a time alignment for everything, trying to make this schedule picture perfect. And through repeat iterations week after week of not doing it and then cramming everything into my free time on the weekend, instead of slowly teaching myself to discipline and do a little bit of the activity at a time, I was treating this like, it felt like high school, in like homework and an assignment, university vibes, but it was just me. It felt like homework, university kind of vibes, assignments, because the pressure was just all on me, that I had to kind of get it done because I created the deadlines. I was forcing myself to post a video a week. I wanted to have that criteria. And then when I couldn't do it at the end of that first week, on the 7th or 8th or whatever it was, because it was the week after, because we started this year in the middle of the week. We started it on a Thursday or something. So because of that, the dates are kind of jumble fumbled until this month, basically. So like this month, the 3rd is the 2nd was on Monday, because the 1st was on Sunday. So that's all good, because it's like 28 days or something in February, I believe. Was it a leap year this year? No, it's not a leap year this year. Wait, is it? No. 2024 was the last leap year. Yeah. Anyway, so with all that discipline and intention for myself, I realized I started to neglect my relationship. And contextualizing my thoughts for my relationship, I realize that matters just as much as everything else that I'm trying to do. Like, I already knew that, but there's a different level of understanding that kind of is happening when you realize, or I am realizing, that there's so much time, but being present is all anybody asks for. In the middle of doing all this self-care stuff, the relationship was rocky in the sense that I myself was just not giving time, a genuine time in between. And that little bit of neglect created some sort of like resentment in my behavior, because I was neglecting the relationship, and therefore I was feeling like there was lack of relationship, but truly it was just lack of me putting in effort. And when you lack of putting in effort other things, but you're pouring more into other things, it feels like that other thing isn't as important. And that's how I started to kind of navigate the relationship. Like, we're living in the same house, so what the feeling that became apparent was just intent. And that was the big theme this month, is intent. Now, I always wished for clearer intent, wanting clearer intent and clarity in my mind, my body, my soul. I always journal about wanting clarity. If I prayed about wanting clarity. But clarity kind of comes with your behavior. And if your behavior contradicts your values, obviously nothing's gonna be clear, because your mind and body and your soul is all conflicting with each other. I was a living confliction. Still am a little bit, I think. Or trying not to be. Point being, realizing that the change now is to implement more structured time in a way that doesn't tax the mind. Because I had it like, oh, okay, Monday I'm gonna do this, Tuesday I'm gonna do this, Wednesday I'm gonna do that. And it was starting to get very overwhelming. But I narrowed it down to something nicer, where, where's my notebook? So I narrowed it down to something nice. I don't know if you guys can see. It's probably backwards, but I'll read it out anyway. So this week I decided, okay, let me dumb myself down, dim my shit to do. So this week I just wanted to make sure I release some music, or release a video. I think that was the intention. What was it? Weekly priority: mix and master one track, set up a release system, and gym 3 times, and base run 10 kilometers. Yes, because I have a whole folder of music that's ready to be released, and I should really focus on releasing that, and that can be used for the background music for a lot of these things. I got like close to 30 tracks that I could release, and if I release them in an album, that's even better. And that way I can package it nicely. And that's the intention that I wrote for this week, is audit my music library. That's today's goal, audit the music library. I didn't go for a run today, I went for a run yesterday. So instead I went to the gym today, because I was meant to go to the gym yesterday. So I kind of flipped my schedule to just focus on one main thing, and then make a video about that main thing, because that's a lot easier to me. If I am talking about my progress for video, because that's the video itself, is the progress I'm making, instead of trying to plan this damn video and overwhelming myself with a video, because this is just a vlog video, And that's what I've come to just realize, that, well, not come to realize, that's the intent I had, is to document everything. So why was I overthinking things from the beginning to begin with? Because that's not how you document shit. Anyway, so that's why I learned to protect the relationship's energy, protect my personal energy, and protect my pace. On that note, I have been running a lot more comfortably because of, I guess, taking more breaks while running. And I don't know why I did not think about using my sports watch more, because it has a heart rate monitor on it. And previously I would run until I basically couldn't breathe anymore. I was like or try and run at a very slow pace and catch my breath and then fuck up my tempo and shit. I never trained to actually run my tempo or figure out a good base tempo or warm up tempo, things like that. So yesterday's run was more about making sure I run at a nice, and that's what all of January was about for running. Figured out I want to go for this 10k marathon run, or 10k run, and then train for a full marathon in the near future. That's insane that if marathon's 42 kilometers or something like that. That's nuts. Not confusion, but I guess I just needed a purpose outside of work, so work wouldn't consume me. I felt like work started consuming me just last week and the last couple of weeks because I didn't have any passionate things to do outside of work. I don't know what happened. I just felt really low. Felt like work wasn't worth it. I need to go do something else. And now work is back to feeling alright. I, however, have been liking the way I've been learning about editing again, and just getting into those editing moods and just sorting things out. It's been nice. It's been fun. I miss doing that. I might make some AMVs and music videos again, just slowly. I hate overwhelming myself because I'm so good at doing that. I'm so good at pressuring myself into doing lots of things and then not doing any of them. So January, lots of highs, lots of learning, lots of new beginnings. So February, music creation. I'm gonna focus on making boom bap beats this week. I've been listening to a lot of MF Doom and just trying to find my rhythm again. I'm going to go back to my roots, the things that just make my head pop, things that make me go boom, maybe collaborate this month as well with a few Melbourne artists and release some stuff, get this momentum of community going again. I also joined a few Discord groups for music too, so I'll see if I mingle with them, make something cool and let it out. I also got my best friend's cousin, Sanji. Shout out to Sanji. Sanji, the joke. Man, what's the bro's Instagram? Whatever. I'll tag it here. Shout out to him. So we gonna link up and make some beats, make some raps, freestyle. He's a dope freestyler, so do something with him. That'll be all good. And the last thing I really want to do is clear out my phone from last year's stuff and create a good archive system. Need to find out if these cloud-based things will be worth it, because I think it might be worth getting like Google Cloud or something and just organizing and archiving everything correctly, and maybe having a backup offline. I've been really big on some networking stuff, so once I figure that out, can't wait to talk about it, because it's really cool, and I think everybody should have their own private network set up amidst all this AI revolution and connectivity thing. It's nuts how fast everything's evolving. So the main thing this month is to focus on execution. I want to get shit done this week. This month. Just starting something, completing something. Starting something, completing something. This month I want to also go to the gym more than 3 times, because I intended to go 3 times a week last month, but I only actually logged 3 workouts in my gym app on Hivi. But I logged more runs, so I guess that is okay. I still exercised, but I want to do 3 times gym again. I was going so often, just went in the morning. So where's that discipline gone, dog? That's all you need, just some discipline. Yeah, just some discipline. Cool. This is a nice little checkpoint of my progression so far into 2026. So far, discipline, putting it into action, executing these ideas, comfortable in front of the camera again, comfortable with the clarity of execution, from idea to execution. It's kind of happening, and consistency is slowly happening too, and maybe better results from focused work will occur. I don't know why the fuck I talk like that, but yo, that's me. Peace out.